Hey guys, Chumpet here, and my computer's been doing a few weird things today, but it's okay because we're back with a bonus reaction where I'm going to be trying to react to as many episodes of Gundam Build Fighters Try as I can in one sitting. So yeah, I've been watching this series on my own, so I've already watched the first 16 episodes. And yep, in case you don't know, I'm a big Gundam fan, and just last year I got into the art of Gunpla, and I have I've made 7 so far, but one of them is kind of broken, and I have 2 more I plan to make. But yeah, for now, behind me I've just got the big 6 of Gunpla that I have made. The the 1/100 Barbados. It It's pretty much outdated now that the master grade's out. And yup, this thing's a hand grenade. And the stickers keep coming off. The stickers keep peeling. And yeah. The high grade Moon Gundam. I put this on one of my 2 action bases. And yeah. I think there's some sort. Whoops. um. Fantastic errors with Chumpet. This is what you guys get. But yeah, I think there's some sort of trick with the legs. Because they're really hard to move as is. But yeah, let me just fix the parts that I screwed up. Sorry about the long intro, just showing that I'm a big Gundam fan. I've I remember when I was young, I watched Gundam Seed when it was on Cartoon Network. And yeah, the real grade Sazabi, this thing is built like a brick and and articulates better than one. Seriously, if you really wanted, I bet you could make this thing dab. In fact, I have made this thing dab before. Um, yeah. Yep, that's the best we're going to get right now. Oh, yeah. Then there's these high-grade scrubs. The high-grade DJ, no doubt the best out of the high-grade scrubs. Apparently I forgot to apply some parts to it, and some parts just didn't stick. And its head fell off. That's what I get for trying to show off. Yep. The high-grade Goof Custom, the very first kit I ever made. This one has not aged well. The machine gun hand does not stick on, and not to mention that I made a few mistakes when building it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Uh, well, that leg's on backwards, but yeah, I made quite a few mistakes with that one. And my second build, the high-grade Gundam F91, this one's got a few missing and a few broken parts. I did use it quite a lot, and as you can see, one of the VSBRs on the back sort of doesn't stick out, but this one does. So, yep. And yeah, I also have a high-grade Unicorn Gundam, but that's, well, trash. Stop. So yeah, I've been enjoying this series just watching it on my own, but I figured, or that it's getting a bit late at night, but I figured I wanted to give you guys a treat. Since I'd made some mistakes, and I want to make up for my mistakes. So yeah, join me as we enter the magical world of Gunpla building, and I talk a lot about my personal preferences when it comes to building, and hopefully I don't accidentally end the video along the way. Yep. So yeah, let's get this going. So yeah, you'll see at the start when I line up with the YouTube recording of it. But yeah, we're starting with episode 17 because that's the last one I haven't finished. But yeah, considering I'm some sort of conspiracy theorist and unabashed Gundam fan, I'm not even going to guess. I was told I wouldn't like this series, and whoever told me that was rather wrong. Like, I've been enjoying this series plenty, but yeah, you see, when you're recording, you tend to lose a few brain cells, and for example, I forgot this girl, not that girl, that's Fumina, but you know, the white-haired girl's name. It's something. Yep. So yeah, plus I like some of the comedy in this show. It's stupid fun, and I enjoy stupid fun. Oh. Yep. So yeah, I'm not gonna skip the opening on any of these ones. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about, while this opening's going on, I'm going to real quickly talk about my opinions on Gundam series. So the original was great. Zeta improved on what the original had. Double Zeta was bad in some points, good in some points, evened out to average in the end. Char's Counterattack was a good movie. War in the Pocket was a darn solid OVA. F91 was 1 hour and 30 minutes long, and I still feel like I wasted my time. 0080 was solid. I mean, I already said 0080. I meant 0083, Stardust Memory was solid. Victory Gundam sucks. But G Gundam was pretty darn great. Gundam Wing was okay. I liked Endless Waltz though. 8th MS Team was great, and Gundam X kicks ass. Turn A was good. Seed was good. I'll defend Seed for all my life, but I will not defend Seed Destiny, which I think started out okay, but slowly went to hell. Then there was Gundam 00, which was pretty darn good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Seed Astray, that was also good. Then Gundam Unicorn was amazing, and I'll get to the rest later. Oh, this is an interesting meeting, you say. Well, I've got to say, I don't know. How can you scream with that? Oh my goodness. This is quite the triple trouble, I would say. So, oh my goodness. A double misunderstanding and a triple trouble. So yeah, last episode, the uh, tournament started and oh, literally turning red. This, I feel like stupid humor is kind of my thing, although it's kind of hard to commentate on it sometimes. But yeah, then there are cool stuff. And then there's the trio de blue hair kids. These guys. They are identical twins. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. But yeah. Oh, you say you must misunderstood. You must have. So yeah, second round begins today. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say my incredibly stupid theory that has absolutely negative basis. You are not. Oh dear, this has become. So there's already been some sort of love dodecahedron or something going on, and yeah. So yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to figure out as a guy, but hey, yep. I mean, the feelings of a girl are a very precious thing. I see it's one of those tsundere things, and sorry for the first mic bump of the video. Also, Tom's freaking out upstairs. Yeah, and they all pilot SD machines that all look completely identical. Yep, as you can see, they pretty much wreck that. Um, they pretty much wrecked that. I think it was a Jesta, but I couldn't see very closely. And that I'm not completely familiar with whether these are just regulars or customs, so I can't tell from a distance. I mean, it's a few foot distance, but the screen I'm watching it on is kind of strong. I mean, small, not strong. Yeah, I think they're pretty strong. Yeah. Strong teamwork. That's what they have. Yep. Pretty much everyone has a trick or gimmick. Tactics, eh? Yeah, we gotta overcome those tactics. Because what really matters is skill. But yeah, I'm still a bit salty over the Lightning Gundam Full Burner not being called the Lightning Gundam Full Vernier, which is clearly what it's supposed to be. Yeah, and I'm still kind of upset that they haven't fixed the whole GPO1 Full Burner to Vernier. But that's not very important, honestly. But yeah, they say burner here, but it's, judging by the pronunciation, it's obviously supposed to be vernier. I mean, it doesn't burn anything. But yeah, I actually had to look up. The Lightning Gundam is based on the Riga Z, which is kind of a Gundam. I mean, it's short for Refined Gundam Zeta, so I don't know, but it kind of doesn't count as one. Yeah, the assimilation phenomena. Literally becoming one with the machine. Placebo. 3 times performance increase. It's like it has Trans-Am, yeah. Except without the 3-minute time limit. Yeah. Does hurt him pretty bad to be due to the nocebo effect. Oh. Yeah, so these battles do get pretty dangerous now. Oh! Oh! I'm pretty sure that would break his arms. Oh. Yep. So you say. Fully prepared. You shall win, say you. You say. Well, yeah, I mean, of course the protagonists need to win uh, in this anime. I mean, it's lighter than Gundam series normally are. I mean, aye. Team Tri Fighters, go! Fight! Oh. Oh dear, those trio de dangers are going to be going down after their gimmick is found out. Set to A! I One thing I miss is when the one thing I miss is when the announcer when the announcer less was more robotic and less fluent in English. Please set your gun pra. Yep. But yeah, I won't get my pants in a twist around that full burner deal. Let's just say it's the FB for short. But yeah, it is dark. I'm actually having a bit of trouble seeing. Oh, it's Castlevania. Kind of looks like it, actually. Oh, what? Did you rig the system? You say what? I say gas fireplace ads. Get out. Yeah, I mean, it's really big. Sorry for accidentally shaking the table for a moment. This table is fragile. Yeah, well, they may have already set a trap. Yeah, I mean, there's gargoyles. Reminds me of that church devoted to an old mecha series, where one of the gargoyles are made based on an old mecha from the 70s. That's not a good time to mention this. Tempting fate much? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Uh, his glasses are full shine. How do you even get them to do that? But yeah, uh, our trio day winners. I the Pillarmen of Gundam Gunpla battle. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness. Um. Your target to lock on. Dodging was. It was part of their plan for you to dodge. Oh. Excellent. So now this is a one-on-one. So. Yep. Now the teams have been separated. And now it's just huh. Yep. Gotta say, for being an SD, the winning Gundam's pretty cool. And now that it's Star, it's cooler. Because stars are just stellar, you know? Huh. Oh. Oh. A bomb? Oh, the trap has already been laid. In this haunted house. Yeah. So yeah, they managed to launch some sort of communication bomb. That's what that was. You're surrounded on two sides. Listen, Yuma can handle the one on that direction, and Seikai can handle the other one. If it weren't suddenly using weight rays... I feel like when I watch Gundam I become saner, somehow. And they have beam code absorbing. Yeah, it's similar to the technique of absorb system. So I'm assuming that these are all... This is really stupid. But I'm assuming that these are all Sei clones. Because they all look exactly like him. So naturally, the government would want to clone him. This is getting really stupid really fast. Hey, yeah, you need to know. Not nullify it. It's using the absorb system, which oh well, it's there. You're not doing any damage. Um, they're not doing much damage. 15 seconds. Why don't you just try to use your tiny hands to defuse the bomb? Of course you have another type of bits. So yeah, just blow the enemy up before they blow you up. Explosion! Ha! You only took out one of us with the bomb. But of course you probably laid multiple bombs. Did you not? Yo! Yeah, the bomb did jack all. Oh. Here she comes to save the day! And yet another type of bit funnels. And now the heaviness is down and the absorb is down. Here comes assimilate! Assimilate. You too shall be assimilated. Ah, trump card, you say. That makes this the final hurdle of the battle. Which means my foot is oddly distracting. Oh, wait, they're self-destructing. Wait, no, they aren't. Particle emission level is off the charts! Yeah, they're unleashing their particles into something else. Oh, they're gonna combine? Oh my goodness. This is a SD Gundam that combines into a regular Gundam. Is that it? My goodness. I. He's revealed his true form. So, Andros, you show your true form. Yes. Good job. Ah, that's not going to be. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot, that's the episode! Well, I'm not going to watch the post stuff, so let's just move on to the next one! Baby! But first, for your scheduled commercial break. Commercial break's over. Let's get on to it. Yup, I see the friggin' chicken machine from Turn A on the shelf. But yeah. Whew. The one, the one who's best at building Gunpla. But, you know, a lot of those just look like straight builds. No offense. Why do they somehow sound older during the flashback. Yep, so yeah, my whole say clone theory may or may not have just been thrown out the window. Not that I and shoot, I put my phone on. And my dad's calling me. I'll text him that I'm recorded right now. So yeah, I'm back to my opinions on various Gundam series. Gundam Age. So yeah, well, Victory Gundam is my least favorite Gundam series. Is Gundam Age is the Gundam series that actively angers me the most. So yeah. Then there's also Gundam Build Fighters, which was awesome. Gundam Build Fighters Try, which I'm watching right now. Oh, Gundam Thunderbolt, which I haven't seen. Gundam The Origin was awesome too, and so was Iron Blooded Orphans. Um, yeah, I love you too, Dad. Yeah, good thing he called right around the time of the intro, and good thing it informed me that my phone was on. But yeah, and narrative was okay. Huh. Okay. So that was me on every Gundam anime. Oh wait, I forgot Stargazer. I don't remember that one well enough. I see. You asked for sport, but all you get is the Nort, not the fort. The yacht. Cooch boy. Aye. You can tell I'm definitely not in my right mind. It's been a busy day today. I'll say that much. Hard. Hard. Yeah, the team coached by the lieutenant, the Blue Giant himself. Everyone is in silence. Oh, you stepped! Oh. Yeah, I was wrong calling that a Gundam. I hadn't fully seen it yet. I mean, it has V-fins, multiple of them. Hi. Why? So, Snibel Dragogira. Oh, put increased to 270. Yeah. Oh dear, fire, ice, and lightning. All at once. Very, very frightening. One and dones. Actually, that's far more than one. And far from done. Yeah, they're releasing the particles that they hath previously absorbed. Oh, and using a particle shield. Uh, um, No, we can't get through there. But I mean, maybe the star winning can take advantage of that passage in some way. But no, it's gotta be Sekai who lands the last blow and all that. Oh. It's starting to crack. Oh. This is not going to be nice on the pilot afterwards. Yep. It's a big problem. Yep. Full assimilation. Does the trick! Ugh. Jigen, how are you? Sotin, good kid! Whew. That may be so, but huh. Ta! It just dinks. uh let's Yati do this. Huh. If there's no exit, we can just make one. That is how Gunpla rolls! If there's no door, you just need to smash down a wall. If there's space, you build a spaceship. If there's with water, you build a boat. With the air, you fly. You know, I like saying these pseudo badass statements, but you know, it's weird, you know that? You know, it's weird, you know that. They won, you say? Well then, here's a surprise for you. It's actually giant! Jigen, how are you? Ryusei Rasengan! Watch it do nothing. Oh. Something that tiny. It's facing off against a fist as large as its body. Oh, particle emission, schmarticle emission. So I say! Oh, no, Sibo. Oh, no. His arm is broken. Huh. I probably shouldn't be leaning in this much, because it's just going to ruin the camera angle, I'd say. Ha! And then... Wow, this thing looks... Yeah. He just needs one arm. One arm. One arm is all I need to defeat you. And it did! Except that he... knows his limits, and he knows. So, well then, joyfully and in earnest. Yeah. Oh, a hypocrite, you say? Well then, I have one thing to say to that. And by that I mean I'll have Sekai say it for me. Okay then. Time for this technique! Whew. Your final phoenix. It was strong enough to destroy the moon. So it can probably destroy any shield it wants to. No matter the strength. Ho! It actually somewhat survived that. But not anymore. All while the thing set on incredible caution. Yep. From here, yep, a new path has been opened for ye. The winning road! Aye. You know... Oh my! It is now... The SD is transforming into an actual Gundam. That is awesome! And it even has its little transformation mode as a sort of scrander. Real mode! Ho ho! Ha. Time to speed the engines! Forward! Huh. Ah! Oh, and it even showed a little W for... Yeah, it's a W. Ah. Wario! Huh. You know, reminds me of where I decided to... One time I was with a good friend of mine, and we were playing Mario Party 9, and we also decided to voice the game in character. So for the first game I played Shy Guy, and for the second game I played Wario. And while my Wario voice isn't the best, I did manage to keep it up for the whole game. Do I? Wario! Ugh. Yup, and it was on what was probably the shortest map in the game. But still, I managed to keep up a Wario impression for that long. Oh yeah, by the way, these fellas lose because they hath no love. The Fliush book, in which they each had their unique SDs all the way back then. Yep. Now do you realize, young chap, you lost round two not because of your not because of your build quality, but because of your lack of love. The power of love. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm being as annoying as the people I consider annoying. Yeah. He sprained his arm. Oh. Yep, so this guy, the former Jigen House school fella, I think it would make for a better rival than Wilfred up in the tops. But who knows, maybe he'd be like a final villain type. Yeah, this guy. A pure battle, you say. No ill feelings. But yeah, it's nice to have a battle that lasts multiple episodes. Or that lasts more than one episode. Yep. Do not be hate. Hate the player, no the. Actually, no. Don't hate the player, hate the game, but I'd say. Let us. Unite! I. Yep, I'm definitely loopy today. And as they walk into the. That's not the episode's end. Whoops! As for the rest of round two. Hello there, Mr. Lucas Nemesis. It's good to see you grown up again. Aye. Thanks, you say? But yeah. Meanwhile. Yeah, I mean, and he recovers faster than they expect, but yeah. He's full potential boy. He's already at his. I mean, he peaked. And he doesn't need any more strength at this point. Because he peak. He pick boy. Yep. Time for some last fix up. So, yeah. Hey, it's you who I. Yeah. Everyone loves Sekai. Ah, Tsukunai! Sorry, that. Yeah, that was a good SD. That transforms into a real type. Yeah. Look forward to seeing you in the finals, maybe. Whatever match you two are gonna be in. The Lightning. Yeah, spare parts. That takes an extra level of dedication to have stuff. But yeah, the Tri Burning. Built by a legendary champion. Can you fix it to full potential, though? Yeah. Hey, good to hear your sis's voice again. Hey! Oh! I say. You don't say. Wow. She looks exactly the same as in the original series, except taller. The blue kit with spare parts. Ho ho. Yep. And a message from him. He who must apparently not be seen. Because, yeah, I certainly remember that person. Yep. But yeah, just pass on his message because, yeah, I've specifically noted their similarities in the past, just not on tape reactions. Now that I think about it, this might be the first reaction series I actually finish. Hopefully. But yeah. Oh, I look forward to seeing that hopefully someday. And there's the ending. So yeah, skip on to the next episode and but first for a commercial break. Okay, commercial break over. Let's go. Episode 19. Oh, he was in the airport and he's just coming back. Oh, then he stopped. Are they trying to mug him for the parts? Oh my goodness. Imagine he just beats them all. I mean, he's strong enough to hold an elevator door open. He's strong enough to push an elevator door open. So I'm pretty sure he can handle these guys. So, yeah. And look who else is. Yep. Plus an actual trained martial arts master. And then Mr. Resenter is over here, angsting in a corner. And I'm gonna skip the intro this time. Yeah, because I'm in kind of a limited amount of time to record all this, but I'll try to get every episode I can in this time. Yeah. Yeah, this is episode 19. Oh, hi. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Burly Brawl can literally get you suspended. And that's what they're aiming for. I'm pretty sure Yuma could just probably dodge their attacks. Oh, you're all going to jail! Hello, ringleader. Yeah. Of course you'd know this guy. Yep, this spiteful ass. It's funny how many times the word ass appears in the Bible. Oh. Yeah. He also uses the Jigen Hao school. Sorry about if you hear the microphone doing anything weird. He. Yeah. Well, it makes sense that he really wants to beat you bad, boy. Because he appears to be quite the resenter. You know, it's a classic story where two people work or train under the same master, and one surpasses the other, while the other becomes incredibly resentful and ends up doing some stupid stuff. Yeah? Well then. And before you give your. Yep. Before you give your opponent a trashing, you should. Yeah, This guy is a disgrace to Jigen Hao. Yeah. All of his techniques, you say? I'm pretty sure that's. I. Our tests have shown that was a lie! Oh, you're saying. Oh, he was acting. Acting for so long. Oh my goodness. And he had short hair back then. He looks like a nerd. Yeah. So yeah, he's just using ya. Strength hath no limit. Yep. Funny how those three brothers last episode were calling Sekai a hypocrite, when Junya appears to be the real hypocrite here, preaching something he himself doesn't believe in. Yeah, they may cross again someday. I started doing an old man voice, but then it just escalated. I reminds me of. Have you seen Tommy Wiseau's most recent YouTube video? Um, this is the power of Jigen How Ryu. Oh, was that a text? No, I'm just hearing things. But yeah, you still have short. And yeah, I like how his master looks exactly like Domon. The master looks exactly like Domon's own in his shadow. Yeah. Uh, oh. You. So, I don't trust this guy. This Suga fella. I don't know, just something suspicious about him. I think it's the way his chin is shaped. Someone with that flat of a chin cannot be trusted. I mean, the only way they'd be trusted is if they also had a beard to hide it. But this guy is clean shaven. Kept something that you've lost. You hath heard the name Jigen How are you in the past, hath you not? Aye. technique ye don't know. Something that isn't Jigen Hao Ryu. Oh boy. The ultimate secret. The ultimate secret is that there is no secret. Also, ever notice how their mouths just go like where they have them just two lines on the side, but not in the middle? Yep. Oh, you would say. You don't say, huh? Oh, kill me. Yep, just tell it all to them, and we'll cut away and see some other stuff with the cast happening. Holds the spirit of the builder. Don't just admit. Don't just dismiss that as some sort of hearsay. Now, wonder how many random ASMR noises I make in my videos. Wonder how good I'd actually do making those ASMR stuffs. Now for a commercial break! Everything's going to be okay. It was just a commercial break. Commercial break over now. Quarterfinals time. Try on 3! This thing is awesome. Oh. Pretty much destroys the head of the... What giant gun... Was that the Psycho Gundam Mark II? I didn't get to see it because it got destroyed right away. Build busters. They ain't no nut buster, that's for sure. And those schmucks with the blue boys are getting owned by the ones destined to make it to the finals with the end. And seriously, dude, you're trying to use a double-edged weapon is not a very good idea in a battle. Especially when you're trying to battle from range. Yup. Now then. Yup. Whew. So this guy is entering. This guy's going to be exiting soon enough. In a few episodes, give or take. Team Titan. They finally learned how to pronounce Titan correctly. So, in case you don't know, the English dub of Char's Counterattack pronounces the word Titan really weirdly. And I'm not sure if it... And it's not just a Canadian thing, because they fixed it for the dub of Zeta, which was made later. Yeah. The perfect field for the battle between the aces. And hey. Battle start! Yep. You don't need to keep saying it. We know that already. Yeah, it's clearly pronounced Fulbanian. But yeah. But yeah. It's understandable when they don't use the uh, because as in Japanese, va and ba are pretty much V and B are pretty much interchangeable unless they use a certain character, which they didn't. Now it's time to go fight. With that, ho ho. So this guy straight up not playing. He's just going off on his own, doing stuff on his own. And his teammates just are just trying to handle the rest. That is Junya Inose's Gunpla. The Denial Gundam. Whew. Sounds like one of those lame-ass Gundams from Seed Destiny, am I right? Huh. Well, hey. You don't say, Mr. Meijin. Yep. The stage is set. Ikuyo! In other words, let's mosey, boys! And yeah, an even Seikenzuki to start off the battle. Now, I really love battles that are evenly matched. And yeah, so far, that's what this is. Oh my goodness, they're having a little spin battle. Feel like I've seen the term spin battle somewhere before, but I don't know where. And neither of them even knows the spin. Even though the spin was invented many years prior. But, yep. Now it's time to just be winning against these idiots. Seriously, it looks like a really... yeah, the best thing. Just cut it while it's transforming, you say? Oh! Oh, it only half It's just an SD with real legs. Oh my goodness. And now its legs are cannons that look like they came out of some battleship or something. Alright, took down the Lazy 8. Gotta say, it was very dithered. That one was. Yeah. So yeah, just go full burner and yeah, I've just released the expansion pack. And now it's just plain old Rigazi mode. Oh. And then absolutely wreck. Well, hey, the Tryon 3 is most likely going to get wrecked next episode. So, yep. So, yeah. Jigen, how are you? Ryusei Rasenken! I love calling my attacks alongside the characters in the show. Oh, but yeah, he just decides to suplex. I don't know much about Aikido, but it's pretty similar to karate, I think. So, yeah, and you can also, and it also involves suplexing your opponent, so. My goodness, I just showed how ignorant, how much of an ignoramus I am. And then he switches over to boxing! It reminds me of those. Reminds me of those. Has any of you seen those? There's these YouTube videos going around. Even Baji Kwan. Yep. Planning on learning everything. But yeah. And then there was there's this guy who makes these videos on YouTube who's making these So yeah, he's making these but yeah, he's gone full out now, but yeah, I want to say something, but it appears that the match is getting turned. I might be witnessing something very awesome. Show him your Rising Phoenix attack. True Essence time. Next episode! But first for a commercial break, in which I was going to say that there's this YouTuber who uploads videos of various mobile suits playing various matches in various sports, and alongside clips of various Gundam series, and it's just an incredibly surreal thing. Like, for example, Char's counterattack, except it's golf. Which includes, among other things, Axis being a giant golf ball, and then Amuro throwing the fin funnels like a boomerang at the end of the video. And it's just ridiculous. But it has wings now! Particles all released. Huh. Well then. The ugly boy with wings versus the burner boy. Stepping stone, you say? Well, I don't say. I mean, this kid ain't say. And this kid's pretty much a different person. Maybe the same gunpla, but it ain't the same soul. This goy. Oh. Literally hot-blooded. Huh. And then immediately manages to imitate it with his long hair that manages to become a demon. And they have their little beam of war. And now time to do the big fist v fist. It's like they're doing it in real life. It's so awesome how awesome they can make it despite being something so mundane. Use it! The ultimate secret of the Jiginaoryu school. Oh. So you say. Oh, those pupils are getting really tiny. And now they're slightly bigger, I think. This ain't no inner mystery. But my friend, you be history in roughly a few minutes from now. Imagine this is like the final, when the final bit of Dio kicking with his bagged leg and then shattering. Oh, sorry, let me tell you, I have a sort of, oh dear, this is looking bad. But yeah, I have a sort of policy when it comes to spoilers where I personally believe that there's a statute of limitation on spoilers. And for my personal preference is to set the statute of limitations to 20 years. However, I will not, yep, judging by the age of the part that I'm spoiling originating. However, I will not spoil a manga that has not gotten an anime if it's gotten an. I'll not spoil part of a manga that hasn't gotten an anime if there is a possibility of it getting an anime adaptation until it gets that part adapted. So thus the first 5 parts of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are fine, as are every Gundam series up until Turn A. But nothing further than that. For example, I don't think I can reveal the secret of the Turn A quite yet, nor can I reveal the secret of the Dark History. But yeah, you standing up! Stand up! Join us! Stand up! Join us! We are the fighters, we're fighting for our lives. Heck! I know, I find it funny that he just said heck there. Aye. Oh, and you're trying to strangle him with your master hair cloth. Valtudo! Anything goes. Ha! No. Also, is it just me or are Majin's glasses a bit less? Oh. Oh my goodness. He's activated the... Oh my goodness. He is literally going to choke a child. Well then. Hey boy. Hey Junior. Even if you do win this, do you want to be arrested for murder? Because I'm pretty sure that's where we're headed right now. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Oh. And then somehow manages to hook on. It didn't explode. So. Hey, what are the other two doing right now? Come on, get your last hope or whatever going on. And I know how it is with these series. You gotta get your last hope on. And then... Yep, there it is. There it is! Whenever the hero loses hope, there's always something else to bring him right back into it. Yahoo! Now, it's become even more burning than it was before, which is impressive considering it has burning in its name. So what is it now? The burning burning Gundam? Yep. Here we go. You may be losing a shoulder, but you aren't losing your soul. Oh boy. How long the time are you gonna waste in the hospital this time? I imagine that there's going to be a conflict due to him not being able to participate in the next match, maybe. And thus and thus Team Tri-Fighters would have to fight 2-on-3, maybe. Oh my goodness, those are large swords. But yeah, super. Yep, the Tri-Beelings feelings. Your feelings. Everything's Oh my goodness! Art shift! Into one fist. Oh my goodness. He summoned the souls of previous. He summoned the souls of Say's previous Gunpla. And other Gunpla as well. Yep, he's literally summoning in copies of himself. Whew. Now that makes for a good attack. Combining the G and How School with Gunpla Battle. That's the meaning of it. Yeah, it's not like your whole absorption of other martial arts. It's like style. That's what I call it. Style. Animal style. Aye. You know, I really got to get back to reacting to Jolian. Yep. I haven't done that in a long time. Yep. Oh my goodness. I love when you hit someone so hard a giant energy beam comes out of them. Either that or you're just sending an energy beam through them point blank. You know, kind of like something that good old Vegeta would do. I've been relatively conservative on my water. Don't know if that's very good for me. You. You. Win! In the quarterfinals was a great win. And there's still a match in the quarterfinals. Yep. Let's see how this last match of the quarters goes. What, did you manage to gain some resistance to assimilation? Because if so, that would be pretty neat. Yeah, it was a great battle. You know what, my sentiments exactly, Yuma. Your fist. It did not strike deep enough. Actually, yes, it did. Maybe. Sup, boy. Oh. Well, the thing is that you're a lot taller than him. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I didn't teach you it because you were an asshole. Yeah, as I said, the ultimate secret was that there is no secret. Only a mystery. Imagine Seikai collapses right before the semifinals. That would be inconvenient. Although, judging by how he is right now, that probably ain't gonna happen. Yep, your fist has stroke deep enough. Ah. Match 4, a boot to begin. And now, let's go home, boy. And that... Yeah. So weird to see a driver's seat on the right side. But I know that's how it is in not America. Because I haven't seen a seat like that in a long time. Huh. Yep, so... Of course, you'd think I'd get used to driver's seats being on the right in media by this point. Yep. Still say this fella's chin is untrustworthy, and like how the shadow is half on his face and half not in this scene. It's just... Yeah, I mean... Ha! Oh my gosh! You see what I mean? This guy's untrustworthy! Nobody wants to ride with him because he's a bad driver! Huh. I feel like this shot has been repeated about 1,000,000 times now. Match 4 of the quarterfinals. Team White Wolf versus Team Von Braun. Huh. They only have 2 members with them right now. Yeah. He is here. He is here. Well, looks like the White Wolf team is doomed. They were just a bunch of mauve shirts anyway, so I doubt anyone really cares. That was a bit cruel, actually. You say that. Yet you still showed some childishness. But yeah, European Junior Champ. He is here. 12K? Oh dear, in the future we have 12K recordings. Personally, I'm fine with 720p. I can't tell the difference between 720 and 1080. Yeah, Team Nemesis, which was a best 4 team. Now Chairman's grandson. Oh, he is now taken over Europe. Yep, that is him. Shouldn't get too cocky, you say. Japan may be the homeland, but hey, this guy's got European spirit. Hey! Yep. Oh boy, there's the usual side of a colony there. And this music's playing. It's been quite a while since we've heard this track. Wait, no, I think this might be a different track. I don't know, this series... I don't know, Gundam Build Fires tends to have a lot of epic battle tracks. Yeah, from outside or from inside. Yep. Funny thing is how that guy shares his name with Shin Matsunaga, and who is pretty cool. Oh, there's a crossbone. Oh dear. I take it this one's based on the Oh, yeah, it's the full cloth. Yep. So, yeah, it's got an eye field, first of all. Yeah, but he's just piloting a normal crossbone full cloth. I'd say those other guys are cross-boned! Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Where he sent multiple copies of himself to Aura the enemy to submission. But of course, they need to pad out the episode with stock footage. You know, even when I do complain, if you don't hear a change in my voice, it generally means that I'm still enjoying it. By the way, I think I may or may not have. Actually, I don't want to tell that story. Hello there, the two of you. I mean, I'd say it's fine if he's up and walking around. I mean, Sekai has some pretty advanced pain receptors, you know? Yeah, who is that guy? Yep. He's pretty much blatantly saying that they're going to meet in the finals. Or, wait, no, the semifinals. Yep. They're telling you. He danger. Doesn't help that the Crossbone X1 is friggin' tiny. Okay, let's move on to the next episode. But first, with a commercial break, as usual. Okay, commercial break over, let's go! Yep. Then they. Yep. The Nemesis Foundation's technical staff, you say? Yeah, that's definitely probable, and they still have the same truck 7 years later. Not that it's surprising or anything. Yep, just tell them to enjoy themselves. Yeah, good to hear the old man's still alive. Yep. The quotes of the woman who inspired you so much. Like that time where she defeated the Devil Gundam with a Jagan. Okay, so the good thing is that generally right after this Gundam.info screen, there's some sort of scrolling or singular or spot. So I don't need to worry about skipping ahead too much. It's just that my head's especially itchy today. Maybe it's from having my earphones on for so long, and maybe it's not. But yeah, who? Yeah, putting it in Gundam terms, he's insane, but not as impatient as you are. Yep, it's gonna be around for many years. Where I'm at, it's been around for 40 years, and I'm hoping for another 40 years of Gunpla. If I'm still alive at that point, which hopefully I am. Hopefully I'm happy by that point. Yep. The battle analyst is gonna tell you everything. Oh dear, the Tryon 3 is about to get stomped. Yep. Tryon 3 looks awesome. It's about to get stomped in this very episode. Whew. Yep, so I should be able to get all this. So yeah, assuming that I watch every episode of this series, is I should be able to get this recording done by 11, and then I'll up then it will be scheduled to upload at 8 in the morning tomorrow. Just 1 hour after my other reaction. As opposed to, a big 12-hour gap. Like I did with my extra episode for a certain other series. And just recording it all easy breezy like. And reminds me, I saw a meme with that opening where someone photoshopped Corey in the house into it. And it fits surprisingly well. But yeah. Don't worry, I am paying attention. Yep. The Open Tournament in the world stage. Yep. National tournament set to damage level A, as per international rules. Those who want to fly into the future, to the future of Gunpla, a toast. Oh, it toasted right into the episode title. Blue Wings. The brackets for the semifinals. It's time. Yeah, and this track is playing again. Has this track ever played before? I don't know. Still rocks, though. Yup. Gunpla Academy versus these mooks. Oh wait, and Lucas Nemesis. Oh wait, oh my goodness. I just noticed that those guys are facing off against Lucas Nemesis and his teammates. Yep. So yeah, the Gunpla Academy versus is Mr. Nemesis himself. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty hard battle. This is going to be a pretty hard rocking battle. Yeah, I was expecting them to meet in the semifinals as well. But yeah, he'll show just how much of a badass he is by wrecking the Gunpla Academy. Oh. Oh, you're not even part of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Tryon 3 is awesome. Although I can't forgive you dropping the Double Zeta's very well named core top. In other words, it's the Double Zeta top, spelled ZZ top. I, I just learned that the other day and my mind was blown. Oh, that there's a part of the Double Zeta called the ZZ top. Yep, I'm gonna definitely have enough water for the rest of this. Yep, and though that trio's just watching. Oh, you say. Yeah, so. But we all know our protagonists are gonna win. So, yep. Lucas Nemesis' strength is incredible. He wasn't even using a custom machine. He just used a crossbone full cloth. Which, granted, is pretty late in the UC, but that I'd say that the mobile suits from actually got weaker in the interim between in the interim following Gundam Unicorn. But yeah, the bench warmers and Lucas Nemesis. Yep. So yeah, let's see some good synchronization versus the Gunpla Academy. I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards Lucas Nemesis and his flunkies, but I honestly don't know who's going to win this match. Either way, let's hope for a good one. Don't know what was up to me there, but now it's going to be an all-out sky battle with a few floating islands. You know, the two mooks and the big guy. Transient Gundam looks like it was based on, yep, Gundam the End and the G Portent. Yep, so yeah, I think that the Transient Gundam may or may not have been based on the it looks a lot like the G Bouncer from Gundam Age. But I don't want to remember Gundam Age that much, so I might be wrong. So, yeah. The full cloth eat is going ahead. Yep, wait, no, I might be wrong, because I think I saw on the Transient, I think I saw a GN drive, so I might be wrong, and the Gundam the End, I'm not really sure what it is, because something about it seems familiar to me. I mean, its color scheme is definitely Master Gundam inspired, but as is its cloak, but doesn't have the quite the body for it. But yeah, so yeah, he's just gonna beam Zamba you. Aye. Man, I wish Crossbone would just get an anime adaptation already. But yeah. Oh, he's laughing. Oh! You've revealed its true form! Now it's time for an all-out battle. That's a bad place to put an ad! Now, he scrim! And he ruined the darn crossbow thing. Forget what it's called. Yep, made for high gravity. But then again, the O was also made for high gravity and also has and that thing's way more massive, but the crossbone's way more powerful because it's like 50 years ahead of the O. Aye. You'll join, you say? They have dug a hole. Maybe you could say they've dug their own grave. But yeah. It's secretly modified crossbone. Oh yeah, and there's just that. Can't tell what that was from a distance, but think it was a cosmic era machine. I don't know. Looks like it was painted in the colors of the Mobius Zero. Yep, looks like a Mobius Zero, but also looks like a mobile suit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the full cloth core fighter should have been admitted from the high grade. Oh my goodness. Yep, just stay back and Lucas Nemesis is going to win. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say you dug your own grave in this case. I already made that joke, didn't I? Well then. Oh! Well then. What's this, a last-ditch effort? Release all the bits! You're ready, you say? Well then. Yep, at this rate, I think I'm gonna retake my statement about finishing this around 11. I mean, finishing this by 11. I think I'm going to finish it more around 11, maybe a little after. Okay, pincer attack, you say? Well then, that ain't work. It's just not. Gotcha, you say? Well then, I'll show you what you got. You got a foot to the head, as opposed to a boot to the head, which is something completely different and a probably definitely most probability like dead meme. Dead end finger! As they say. But yeah, as I predicted, the Nemesis himself is winning with just his normal full cloth. Ho, that may have been predicted. But yeah, this is an intense battle. Yeah, it's just the power of being the world's greatest, one of the world's greatest. The quantity of particles doesn't decrease, and the other machines aren't coming out. So it must be absorbing the particles from the other machines, transferring them at 26%. And yeah, now yeah, it appears to be a crossbone Vanguard suit, but painted orange. Yeah, wait, no, I can't tell. It's definitely a Universal Century suit. Just can't tell which one it is. Nom! Oh, oh man. Shia's bits are going to be a good way of finishing this. Where they were brought up earlier, so you don't expect them to not appear. But yeah, now your regeneration sources are down. But yeah, the machine is. Oh wait, the particles, the the um the bits repair the suit. That's brilliant, actually. Now it's just a 3-on-1 battle. Let's see how this is going to go. Only 2 minutes left. They'll win by default if they just stay alive. However, it wouldn't be satisfying that way, so they say. But yeah, I ended up. So yeah, looks like they're currently going 1-on-1. Yep, he's super serious. Full mode! Yep. Transient burst! Ho ho. Oh my goodness. It's like it's a giant sky serpent emanating from it. That glow. The wings to fly into the future. Oh. Oh. They've done it. I think. Yup. So yeah, next episode. No commercial break this time. Just Taro. Yep, looks like we're facing them in the finals. Huh. Yep. I'll say Lucas put up a really good fight for being in a non-customized Gunpla. Because generally more customizations mean more better. Gunpla is freedom after all. Makes me want to paint my Barbados. Because otherwise it's just nothing but a hand grenade. Yeah. And they have their own friendship of the two blondes. Okay, skipping intro. Yep. I mean, when you're trusted with everything. Yeah. Yeah, they did carry. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to pause. Yep, so yeah. The repair system managed to save them. Yep. Yeah, you still, even if you're a finalist, you still have much to learn. Must be great to say that you're a finalist, though. Yep, improve. Ooh. Improve until you have no more to improve. There's no such greatest strength. Things just keep getting stronger and stronger. I think that's what they say. Yeah. The Open Tournament. Oh, he's making a prediction. The stage your name indicates. A man who will fight on the world stage. Having been recognized by such a mighty player means you have no choice but to do well. Our opponent is not even a challenge. Follow your heart and you'll be alright. Open your heart and you'll be alright. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I must be one of those rivalries. Nationalist that they called the second coming of Sayori. Yep. So yeah, this jealous fella. Yeah, he was excited by the appearance of a rival. But yeah, he's just angry about him having quit. Yep. He's just angry at him for but yeah, a wall slam. But yeah, now you understand everything. But yeah, the thing is that oh, here's the good apology. But looks like everything will be settled in the fight during in the semifinals. And I hate to say it, but the Tryon 3 is about to get owned incredibly hard. Because after this, we have 3 episodes left. And yeah, I might be able to get this done before 11. Depending on how much extra time I need. Yep. Just clear up some personal feelings. And yeah, it does feel relieving to clear yourself up before a big battle. You know? Yep, the spirit of Osaka. Yep. Our winning road is to not let them combine. And to attack them while they're combining. Now, depending on how far apart you two start, that may be troublesome. Now let's finish up these semifinals. The Build Busters versus the Tri Fighters. time to go for the 19th tournament. Start up! Set to A. I mean, I don't even need to commentate on that part. Field 5, they're fighting in a city. So yeah, we'll need to find them and shoot them. Plus, not to mention that there's one of them and 3 of you. Okay. Also, it's kind of cold down here. Sora Tryon! Umi Tryon! That means it's gonna be good in water. And Rick Tryon! Yep. Now. And now, team cheering them on. Ikuyo! Fight for yourself! Fight for yourself. Ha! That's surprisingly good English. Yeah. Even alone, they're powerful. Not like your usual super robot. Ha! Foolish words, you say. Oh my goodness! Ha! Here we go with this sequence again. Why is nobody attacking them during... Oh, wait, no, nobody's attacking them because they're transforming by the power of stock footage. Now's your chance, you say. Fire everything at them. and it's... Yep, and it's blocked. Turns out that they have a method against that. Because of course the fight wouldn't be over that quickly. Now then. Let's see what this Gao Guy Gundam can do. Funny thing is that the Gao Geiger was actually designed by a guy best known for doing designs for Gundam, so that explains why, unlike most super robots, it doesn't have some weapons coming out from nowhere, and does actually pay attention to logistics in some very odd ways. Yeah. I love how... Yeah, I love this thing. I mean, it doesn't get much screen time. But, yeah. Maybe you should just try to fist him right back. Okay, that came out a bit wrong. But yeah, you get my point. Won't be like with the Mega Shiki. Yep. Yep, but does it have drills? Because, I mean, every super robot has to have some sort of drill or boomerang of sorts. Sometimes both. Jeez, that... Probably shouldn't have assimilated right at the beginning of the match. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, you just might have underrated it. No more of that weird technique, you say. Oh, it's firing its high mega cannon. Okay, it's time to win at this. You say, you were the one who said don't get acted while all they're combining. Yet the same doesn't apply to you when transforming. But yeah, we're gonna have a beam of war. Oh my goodness. both of their beams. Oh! Oh, it has the double cannon. Oh my gosh. Full winning power. Oh my gosh. This is a very even... Oh! And it's even going further beyond. My goodness. And it didn't even do that much damage. Just knocked him back quite a bit. Well, it does have an attack with Breaker in its name, so while it isn't a drill, it's still powerful. Oh! And all these poses and stuff. This is amazing. Oh, what? Is it going to try to use the absorb system now? I may have underestimated the Tryon 3 severely. Special attack, you say? Hyper Minovsky! Oh my goodness. That sword's going to be like 100 meters tall. It's going to be the size of a battleship. Oh, you pull the sword in the stone, and look at that! The sword's longer than it is. The sword's longer than the Tryon 3 itself. In fact, the blade alone is longer. Oh! And its perspective changes. Well, they're all trapped there. One! Crescent Slash. That might be a reference to one of Tomino's previous shows. Two! Considering... Oh, it's a G. I thought it was a moon. Yo. That's a plain cool symbol to engrave on your opponent's defeat, though. And then it explodes. That is so Super Robot. Oh, but the smoke hasn't cleared yet. And you see in Shonen, when there's a lot of smoke, then the opponent's bound to still be alive inside. Huh. Is this the power? Oh, they're looking pretty beaten up. The remaining particles. But the generators are still working. Now then, let's use that technique that was previously used in the semifinals. So now, we're going Super Yuma. Oh. Listen, you're the most real guy here. Oh! Oh! You're using that technique, huh? It's been a long time since I've seen that. Makes sense since you were his pupil after all. And this music is absolutely awesome. And yes, this is something right out of a Super Robot anime. And I love it. Whew. Yep. And the sword absolutely breaks. How dare you do that, you say? Well, the particles are almost gone. They're at negative 25. Wait, no, they're just at 25 and lowering. Oh, you won't run away anymore. That's amazing. And that isn't that is that isn't sarcasm, you see? Yep. You have to fight dynamite cuz your machine's just that darn cool. Wishes more than granted. This really is a cool moment. Yep. Time to fight. Dynamite. Let's hurry up and do so cool and all. Oh, sorry, I, I was just checking the time and accidentally clicked. Yeah, of course. Minato Sakai, time for your final wind. I say final wind because oh, he just sacrifices the full burner pack and I was talking about earlier about how much full burner makes me angry, but I keep saying it anyway. Maybe it's because I don't notice it. Yeah, but you sacrifice the FB pack to and now the high mega cannon. Oh, and it ate the sword! And yeah, you just sacrifice an arm to get away from that. Now then. Yuma boy, this is your moment. Don't let it go to waste. Oh! Ha! I love this art shift. And with one fire, down goes the head. And everything else while we're at it. Yeehaw. Everything until you're out of ammo. Finally, you have encountered a worthy opponent. And your battle was indeed legendary. Battle ended. Okay, next episode. I probably missed a long post-credit sequence, but yeah. Time for a commercial. Commercial over. Episode 23, let's go. Yep. Finals time. We're in endgame now. Last 3 episodes. And yeah, I'll definitely be able to get this done before 11. Now, but first we have 2 days to straight up relax until that happens. Yep. Whew. Yeah, the end needs some absolute tuning up as well. At least 2% increase on Fang speed. Doesn't seem like much. But when you consider several other factors, Yep. My words exactly, man. Phew. Yep. It's time for the final battle, where everything will be settled. Unless something happens afterwards. But yeah, skip intro. Oh, we're going right into the title this time. You better put up a decent fight or we'll be rated lower because we lost to you. Oh. Yep, the transient Gundam. Appears to be based on various mobile suits from Double O and maybe Age. Yep. His so-called trump card. That. That awesome looking thing. A burst system. Similar to the Tri-Burning. Next is the Gundam The End. Yep, had some hidden functions. Yep, it's got. Yep, it's just an armor for something else. Yeah, where it manages to repair itself. Yeah, Karel maintenance machines. That's what they call them. 1/144th one would be very tiny. Even a novice could make one. But she was able to control 5 of them. I could have sworn I saw more. I gotta wonder, was she even using all of those? But yeah, they can fix themselves up whenever they get hurt. Final battle is complex. So yeah, it would be a big advantage if there were lots of twists and turning paths. Of course, if that's the case, you could just blow it all up. But that would be a waste of energy. Yep, an all-rounder, offensive strength, and defensive strength. The perfect team. But we also have offense, defense, and but we have a balance of offense, speed, and support. So let's just see which of these balances is true. Yeah, This guy appears to love Gunpla. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean, they are similar in some ways. Yeah, being a genuine Gunpla freak is one of them. Yep. Coach. Yeah. Aha. Yep, he was saying those words as an uncle, not as a coach. Yeah, I think he's trying. Yep. So, trying something crazy. Ah, hey, haven't seen you in a while. What? It's been since the beginning of this marathon? He's deadly serious. Yep. He's deadly serious in a strategy to win. He must be he must be possessed. Huh. What shall happen now? Keep moving forward. Don't stop. Yep. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, he's taking this very seriously. Hopefully this doesn't mean he's worn out on the day of. But hey, we still got a day of interim. And hey, Junia. Yeah, seriously, look at the size difference. Oh dear. Yeah, well, you've got the keys. Stairs over. Reinforcements? Wonder what that could mean. Could it mean something for the supposed final battle? Hey. Yep. Serious remodeling. Final battle variant. Oh, are they going to team up on it? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question of exactly what's going on here. Attacking like he has four hands. Or four arms. But, yep. So what, did you just come here to show off your snazzy moves? I imagine Sekai could put those into a good practice. Ah, the suspicious one. You know, I think something about his voice is suspicious too. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But... oh, and he crashed! Excellent. And the two of them work and work and work. Yeah, Mr. Crafty Ha! Oh my goodness. You never said it was you. Hey. Yep. Looks like these rivals teaming up for... oh my goodness. They're going at... their arms are going at super speed. My goodness, it takes me 3 hours to make a high grade. And... hi, Shia. Nice dirt nap. Yeah, I'll say it was serious. But he was teaching you something that you could put to good use in the final battle. Huh. Yep. Hmm. So we're both getting our final remodeling. Yeah, because Seikai is lacking in skill to fix. So he always brings them to the other two. No, he can win with his tri-burning. Yep. The 3 months it took on this long journey. Now we're reminiscing about it, and soon it's going to end. Yep. Still ridiculous that he managed to do some of those movements in a dome. And now, he's made it so far. Merely by acting like someone with a mobile trace system combined with someone with Transam currently on. I mean, permanently on. Yeah, he's certainly red right now. But yeah, I wish I were better at making Gunpla. I just realized that the Sazabi's still dabbing in the corner. I'm pretty sure that me sending the picture of the Sazabi dabbing to Gabe ended our friendship. Well, hopefully not. Pretty sure some other things may have ended our friendship as well. But hopefully not. Because I enjoy his presence. And sorry, I don't want to rant about my life. Just know that, Gabe, if you're watching this, I I still consider you a friend. One of my best, in fact. A Gundam build fighter. Yeah. Hey, everyone's here again. Yep. Now it's time to calm down before we take this storm. Ah! Ah! What a precocious child indeed. Now my ear's getting itchy again. Yep. Enjoy this gunpla battle. Yep. Oh, sorry for the mic bump. Yep. A true build fighter. Hello there, lady. Oh, the two of you'll fight whether or not you win. You know, lady's been not really doing much this series. Just sort of sitting in the sidelines and occasionally commentating on the action. Yep. Japanese under 19th championship, the final round. Representing Shizuoka, Gunpla Academy, Team Celestial Spear versus Western Tokyo, Say Academy Middle School, Team Tri Fighters. Oh, are we going to finally see? No. Say must not be seen. Not today, not ever. All we get to see is a skirt. Yep. So, yep. A cheer for the final battle. Our conclusion and the conclusion of this story with a smile until the end. Team Tri Fighters, go fight. Ready. Start up. Set to A. Dispersal is happening, and we're in space again. Well, the good news is that this is certainly giving Team Tri Fighters a bit more of an advantage. But the bad news is those claws are faster than before. Not much faster, but enough to matter. Gundam the End, the G-Portant, and the Transient Gundam. They're worthy opponents, I dare say. Huh. Yeah, I'd say, but yeah, still give it all you got. Let's go. Try burning. Yep, and they all fly off like they're gonna form Voltron or something. But yeah, let's head right into the next episode. This is the penultimate episode of the show, but first for a commercial break. Okay, commercial break over, on to the episode. Final burst. Space. A place where it's hard to make good battles. But yet Gundam series still do it because they don't care what people think. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna meet that quotient I set for myself. I am going to finish this series. Equal to 1g. Stable at plus minus 0.2. No heat sources detected. No sign of particle flow. Normal communications channel open. That's what they want you to think. They've already gotten set up. They're using some kind of camouflage, most likely. Yep. Match your machine's landing to colony's rotation speed. Yep. So yeah. Nice to see mobile suits inside a big area. Because big cities can make for some pretty sweet battles. With so many things getting in the way. Makes for a neat gimmick, you know? Oh, they're just going to destroy the entire colony. Well then. Sorry, the inside of my nose is itching. Oh. Quiet as all things before a storm. Hey. Wow, I'll say. You two are working till morning. Hopefully Yuma isn't too tired for this battle, because it's the final and most important one. Everyone is watching. That that drink is somehow the catalyst of all this in the end. Yeah, now that I look at it closer, is the transient Gundam based on maybe it's based on the Age FX, possibly. Targeted and firing, you say? Well, the big green boy isn't going to have any of that. Yep, the end is a pretty big suit. I got something stuck in my braces for a moment. They're in the back of my teeth, so you can't notice them too much. Jigen, how are you? So tin good in kin. Hmm. Yeah, your moves are faster. Yep, Yuma did it, as well as the power of the gunpla we all worked on. Yep. You say you're in earnest now. Oh, but is it only in earnest and beige? Oh yeah, his right hand. His right hand, you say. I also made a reference to something incredibly obscure. But yeah, that is a lot of manual control. My goodness. And his wrist wasn't healed. I mean, he's a big brute. But he's not weak. He wants to have a great final. Starving for a serious battle. He may be an ass, but he certainly knows how to fight. And you know, one thing I gotta say is that I think when it comes to things that aren't Gundam, for the most part, when it comes to things that aren't Gundam, I'm a very positive person. And you know, I just have a lot of fun with series that I react to. And yeah, I'm hoping that this will give me the energy. Yep. Oh, the predictions. This was like a triple roulette. Oh, and now he just starts shooting with his beam shotgun. Oh, now we super burnin', boys. Aye. Yep. Oh. Winning! Oh. Time for our double beam. And fist. Phoenix fist! This technique does not have a name, for it does not need one. Everyone is firing at once, and it just creates a giant explosion. Yep. This is why I really like team battles. You literally just destroyed a colony. Which, to be fair, I thought would happen earlier. But yeah, that was a massive explosion. But looks like we're all in a resource satellite. Looks like just the two of you remain to settle this. After this commercial break. Okay, commercial break's done. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all just battling on the other side of that. Yep, they were repairing while the colony gets destroyed. Okay, what makes you think that's gonna work? 'Cause it isn't. Seriously, it's been a long time since those old moves have actually done anything. 'Cause you take too long to chase it. You got the power but not the speed on your machine. But yeah, it's got its own lance bits. I was about to say sword funnels, but close enough, you know. Yep. You say he got careless, but yeah, he's actually surprised a bit. But luckily, we got our winning winner right here. Or done like chicken dinner. And yep. Gotcha's whose line, you say? Humph! Now then, you did a good job against the end. I like how it straight up just has a beam shotgun. That's quite a fun little weapon. My goodness. It's going surprisingly well. A secret weapon. It appeared to have blown you up. But luckily you still have your FB gear. Yeah, I can tell. Yep. So yeah, we'll need to combine our combine our power for this. Yep, lance bits. They're like funnels, only they attack you by striking you and doing their killer move. Oh, this was that ace you had up your sleeve. Now then, that forearm strike. Remember that technique, Junya said. Now let's see if you can do something like that. Straight up ignite your hand and knock him back. Straight up destroy the lance bits. And yeah, it made a sword out of pure willpower, baby. Yo, this power is always evolving. I'll say. Particle charge okay. Betting it all on one shot of the winning beam. What would we say? It sounds sad, but this is war. Ah, yes. Then I guess we're dead! Good old black comedy. Uh, Yup. The fangs are faster, but they might not be enough still. But yeah, I like how the hands also have faces. It's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, how many types of bits does the winning have? Is my question. Now we're facing him off with just the full vernier kit. And the winning beam! Oh, you're absorbing that. I think full power is not a very good idea right now. Unless it is. Oh my goodness. It snapped the particle band so hard. Oh, the winning beam. The savior of all. My goodness. That was an unexpected way to win. Supposedly. Looks like they're still up. Just very badly damaged. Oh. Then runs straight into it. Straight up charges him. Chew, you say? Well, look. Yuma witnessed this technique once in the past. But now he's making a good imitation, except this time he ain't going for a ring out. He's going for a victory. And finally, revenge is his. Excellent. So yeah, the star winning's missing a leg. And a lot of controls. Come on, do the I wanna live technique. You know, just imagine that you have something or someone that you want to protect. Imagine someone you want to go home to, someone you want to marry. You didn't imagine hard enough. Or did you? Oh my goodness. And thus, both taken out at once. Yep. A promise for a one-on-one battle later on. That looked vaguely something. But yeah, it looks like it's time for that transient burst thing. But yeah, you just gotta think back. You know, why don't you just use that? Why don't you just come up with some crazy new move? Oh, well, good job for you. Over the time limit. My goodness. A tie. After a 3-minute interval, there will be an overtime battle between team representatives. This will be the true final battle. One last sip of water for the road. Oh, yep. One use is enough for them. Remodeled, you say? This is. Polycaps have been made interchangeable. Oh. Yo. That's actually amazing. Yup. They've all been fused into one great machine. Now, our upgrade at the 11th hour is here. Yup. Now the overtime battle begins. Let's do this. Except that the episode's probably about to end. Judging by this music. Yup. Battle start. Oh my goodness. Here we go. The battle's already starting. They're blasting away the clouds. The first opening's playing. And I wanna sing along! Except that I don't know the words that well. But hey. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'll say. Man, I wish Gunpla Battle was real. Whew. Yep. This is going to be a short battle. But it's not going to be like the time that the Gundam Legless was destroyed. Because, jeez. Some of the battles in Gundam Age were way too short. Yep. Transient Burning Burst! Oh, and their bursts match up with each other. Ho, that looks really cool. The effect of them sort of cracking and breaking. And the giant explosion as they're both sent flying. Yup. Ho. Now then, with these final upgrades. Now, they went from, oh, it's a phoenix versus a wolf. Truly a worthy battle. And now they in space, fighting as their animal forms, until everything explodes and causes a black hole. Okay, this is just too crazy. Whew. And then the black hole explodes. A message from Mr. Sei Iori, the builder of the burning. Oh, we we saw the bottom of his mouth. Yep. The the tournament's finally over, but one last episode remains. And now they will be waiting at the World Championship. Final burst. So yeah, going on to the final episode, our Gunpla. Last time, we did it, boys. This time, something else is going on. Yep. It appears to be... I distinctly remember a similar battle going on before. But yeah, we have a Zaku 2 commander type against some other. Couldn't really get a good look at it, but yeah, I can't really get a good look at that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Gin, just judging by the little face thing. Yep. So I've just gotta wonder, what are we having here? Judging by the fact that that the Zaku 2 is red, it may or may not be piloted by the legendary Meijin Kawaguchi the third. Okay, what was this battle? This... Haha! Meijin having an event match against Lady Kawaguchi. Yahoo! Now, the Meijin Cup begins. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the opening since it's the last episode and the last time I get a chance to. Man, it's hard to believe that I just watched most of this series today. I mean, I you see, while I was at school, I had plenty of time. I had plenty of spare time today. So I spent that spare time in between studying. I watched this series, and I managed to watch episodes 7 through 16. And in this video, wait, no, was it 7 through 17? I'm not sure. But anyway, I watched the rest of them in this video. Hard to believe that I watched the majority of this series on just one day. I can tell I may need a long break from Gundam after this. Yep, time to fly away, boys and girls. Yeah. Oh, they have... Oh, they're doing the sound effects in the opening. I didn't know other anime did that. Yeah. They're doing sound effects this time. Whew. Yup. And why not just watch the Gunpla commercial as well? Yup. Let's go all out, because it's the final episode. The Meijin Cup is underway. Ho ho! That's cool. That's also a bit chunky. That's neat. Looks very Xeon. Haha! Doesn't even fit in the case. Disqualified! Oh, I know who made that, I think. Meanwhile, in the water closet. Oh. That guy's still suspicious, maybe. I don't know. Which one did I find suspicious? It was the other guy with the big chin. But I think it might have been that guy. I don't know. I find them both suspicious in some way. But it's probably unfounded since it's the final episode. Yep. Coming later, I guess. Open course. Ooh, that's a nice leg. And a backpack. What a piece of work indeed. Completely different from the standard. Almost like a full Yep. There's Yuma's build. Yo. This is... Meanwhile, cut to Fumina. And everyone else meeting. You know what? Yeah, skipped the awards ceremony for a training trip. Makes me think we're going to see a battle between the two Gundam Build Fighters protagonists. Yep. The winner is going to be one of them, so let's keep things dramatic. Good point of view. Oh. Hello there. Hello there, young girl. Yep. Must be nice to have admirers. Yep. Just like you two used to be. It's been a while. From that institute, yep. Oh. From the... Oh, from the what? Oh, what did you do? Oh my goodness. What? What did you do? What did you do? Hmm. Well then. I'm pretty sure it's safe to know who the winner is. But first with the junior course. Welcoming our Meiji. Entry number 5! Oh my goodness. Another one of the Sasaki siblings. Oh my goodness. And a... My goodness. Looks exactly like... Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's one way of putting it. Oh my goodness. Looks exactly like his older brother when he was older. And has the exact same voice, too. Meanwhile, with the open course, welcoming the Meijin himself, quite literally Gundam Jesus. And our champion, come on, entry number 9, entry number 9, he says. Ha! Oh dear. Sorry. Entry number 6! Lightning Zeta. A Lightning Zeta would probably be more effective than a Lightning Riga Z. So, and then, and then it's such an effective victory that the second placer literally got Thanos snapped. Along with nobody else in the room, because Gunpla is just that strong. Oh hey, Sekai's back. Yep. So yeah. Sorry about that, just had something to handle. Yeah, good old Mr. Ral and his bottom. Objection! Huh. Well, impartially, you say. What? Oh. Okay. I am sincerely very worried. Oh! My goodness. Everyone is shocked! Oh. Oh. Oh, you sly dog. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yep. Also, let's just keep in mind that Sakai managed to survive getting Thanos snapped. That's how we know that he is the strongest character in the Avengers universe. Anime style paint, you say? Separate moving parts of joints are almost invisible. Huh. Looks like you have earned the burning hatred of a certain Fumina. uh, you know that? Where did you get her measurements? I'm not asking for my own gain. I mean, she is underage, so... Sorry, that sounded creepy! Yep, minimum rules. Inexcusable that you didn't get permission. Of course. Okay. Oh my goodness. Um. Oh my goodness. This is going to be the ultimate embarrassment battle. Yahoo! The Lightning Zeta versus this thing. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, the real one is... No. This is great. Oh my goodness. The tri-burning just arrived. It's been upgraded. My goodness. Yo. Your own original Gunpla. This is the Kamiki Burning Gundam. Even has his own name. Yeah. Not just painted, remodeled too. Oh! You finally appear! Oh wait, no you don't. Hi, Shia. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is amazing already. And the real Fumina is just... Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now this is just escalating into an insane battle. With everyone battling. My goodness. What other way could we finish off the show than with a a burly brawl? Everyone is going to join in for the finale. My goodness. Truly, this is the ultimate Gunpla battle. Everyone is here, except for Sei, and the rest of those guys from the original series. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he was the one who was disqualified. Oh, yep, and he built a... I'm sorry, I'm just really upset that it was spelled Rafflesia instead of... I mean, that it was spelled La Fresia instead of the proper Rafflesia, like the flower. Which, seriously, that's what it's supposed to be. So why is it called the gosh damn Rafflesia? It's obviously the flower. It's like... It's... It's stupid. It really is. And he didn't even customize it. Yeah. It's nice to see everyone. Yeah. And they completely forgot about the... Oh my goodness. Yep. Literally everyone is here to fight. Test your might to win the fight. And... It's just a battle of super freaks and scary monsters. My goodness. This is what Gunpla is. Oh. Oh my god. This is the ultimate Fumina conga line. My goodness. SK! Oh my goodness. SK. That could mean... Oh. And the Meijin himself joins in. Yeah, your second childhood. Because you only have one childhood to waste. And Mr. Rowell's here as well. In his Dome R35. Because he's still 35 years old all these years later. My goodness. This is a finale, boys. Now then. It's funny how Mr. Rowell actually manages to be really competent. Yet he barely does anything besides appear. You rarely see him battle, but he's just that competent. Oh. Lady Kawaguchi in her own red SD. Okay. Time for the final battle that was promised. Hey. Suga-san's here with Yup. With this ridiculousness. Just that's the fun of Gunpla, you know. And I'm so glad I managed to share this fun with you guys. Yeah, if only sooner. Yep. Oh ho. Yep. Emotion's an important thing. Yep. Now for our final heartwarming talk. Our goal's far away. It's the light in the cosmos. The final frontier. Together, you can become the greatest build fighters. The ultimate secret finally unveiled of the Kamiki Gunpla School. Ho Hao Kin. And now we're literally flying away. And roll credits. Oh. There's a sight I haven't seen in a long time. Yup. So finally, we're finishing it with one last clip show. Yup. Wonder if we'll finally see a certain mug who hasn't been present all day. And yeah, it turns out my suspicions were unfounded. I'd say. But yeah, it's been a wonderful ride going through the last leg of this series with you guys. Yep. That hand's getting fixed up. And at the airport, greeting off the boys. Yep. Finally for forgiveness to the master himself. I knew it. He looks exactly like Domon from the front as well. Yup. And the dome that started it all on the right. Yup. Now, Japanese Championship, West Tokyo qualifiers now in session. Team Tri-Fighters. And, yep, they are challengers. Team Tri-Fighters. Go fight. one last time. Phew. And that was great. That was a really good time. And yeah, thank you guys so much for... Geez, this video's been over 3 hours long. The longest video I've ever made. And it's not even a live stream. Well then, I will see you guys next time. But first thing I gotta do is stop that Sazabi from dabbing any longer. Because it's assaulted your eyes enough at this point. Not the most stable, but it works!